They know you're innocent now. Please scroll on if this doesn't resonate. Interesting cards. You're supposed to write about this. Here's what I mean. I think you need to journal, log. I just think writing about it's going to help you connect some dots. Not too good to be true. Here, I just feel like there's a sense of somebody rushing back in because they're actually sorry. They know now, like, something happened. Like, you left a situation where I think maybe you even got fired from a job, or it was a breakup. Something happened that you were rejected, and it felt like the worst thing ever. But I think you realized later, okay, there was a reason that happened, because your life went in another direction and you got something even better. But I feel like this is an opportunity from the past. Like, that's what I'm getting, is this is someone just coming right back saying, hey, we know you didn't, I don't know, this is just an example, okay, just a metaphor, we know you didn't steal that money, come back and work here again. I don't know, I hope it's nothing that serious. But I do feel like, I think you think it's too good to be true. I think it's going to shock you. Maybe an employer you haven't heard from in a while. Really, I am just getting a sense of someone you haven't heard from in a while. Or, you know what? It might not even be them directly. It might be, like, I'm getting reminded of this one time I worked someplace, and this guy I worked with, he had no idea that, like, it's just funny how it worked out, but we had some mutual connections, and I ended up getting him a job at this place, because they wanted me at first, and I was like, no, but I know this guy who needs a job, and he had just gotten fired where I worked, and it was really unfair. But anyway, I'm just getting reminded of that. Like, anyway, anxiety and frustration lead by example. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think you're supposed to lead the way for someone else. Anxiety and frustration. Look, that story, I was reminded of it for a reason. I think you have frustration that something's not going your way, but here's what I mean when I told that story. Like, you just don't know who's watching or listening. And, like, the person who got that job, like, later he realized that it's because I seriously just, like, directly recommended him, and he got this job. And he didn't know till later. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like there might be some opportunity coming your way that maybe someone knew you were innocent all along. And I don't know, they were just waiting for something. I think this person always thought you were innocent. I feel like maybe really somebody did use you as a scapegoat, or were trying to, and you had to leave a situation sooner than you wanted because things were getting blamed on you that you had nothing to do with. And the only way to prove that was just to go. And of course the things kept happening because you didn't have anything to do with it. And again, that could be what happened. But I just feel like there was a change of heart, a change of mind. And you're about to get something way better. They really, honestly, they didn't want to believe it. I think this is just part of you getting your karma, getting your justice. And I honestly think, and you might think, well, they didn't believe me. Look, I think you might be taking it wrong. Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater here. What I mean is, this was someone who their hands were tied. Like, I think it could be that this was someone who you didn't even know was watching, but their hands were tied the whole time until they had firm, like, solid proof that it wasn't you. But yeah, this reading's all about innocence. I just keep getting reminded of that. Like, gosh, I know how frustrating it is to be accused of something you didn't do. And I think that's what happened. I think there's a lot of frustration here because you maybe lost something, or almost lost something, or had to leave something over something you didn't even do. And it was not fair, and you don't even know why. But look, God's got your back. Don't even worry about it. Let's see what I got. Rose-colored glasses. Their rose-colored glasses are off. That's what I mean. Like, whoever's coming back to offer you something, it's because they see things for what they are now. Those are off. Overthinking, this goes along with this. Yeah. Okay, that and not too good to be true. This is all about the anxiety, frustration, overthinking of this, whatever the offer this is that's coming in. I'm not trying to say it's the best offer ever. I'm just saying you don't need to be scared of it. Let me just get these two at once. Don't want to lose you and begin again. That's what I mean. They're coming back. They didn't want to lose you to begin with, and they want you to begin again. They want to give you an opportunity that you should have had all along. I think that's what I mean. This was actually a pretty heartbreaking thing for them. I know you might think, well, it was for me too. I'm sure. But you got to understand, and I'm thinking back on it, like, there are times I've lost coworkers, and it was devastating. It's like that. I'm thinking of a few people, like, you're going to fire them for that. They didn't even do anything. And it's just, I really feel like that's who this person is. I feel like this was just an innocent bystander along with you being innocent. Or maybe someone who stood up for you all along. That's what I mean. Like, I'm not trying to tell you, like, please don't be too angry about this, because that's what I think I'm trying to keep you from doing, is having a bunch of anger and defensive responses to someone who actually might be trying to do a good thing for you, something that you deserve. I think a lot of your things that you've manifested and prayed for are coming in. Okay, look. And let me pull one more card. But look, the right eyes are always on you. Nothing stands in your way. And you set healthy boundaries. If you go back, or whatever happens, I think you need to make sure this happens, the healthy boundaries are set, because I think that's what happened before. Boundaries are violated too. Again, along with this innocence, whatever, you deserve to succeed came out too. I didn't even realize that. And you do, and you're going to. But yeah, I think some boundaries were violated. Don't let that happen again. The right eyes are always on you. That's what I was saying about you don't know who's watching. Exactly. They've been watching. They've been waiting. I think that whatever happened, they were like, yes, finally. That's what it is. So you never know. Like, you just might get a random call about a job offer. Again, I keep making it about a job. It doesn't have to be. But you might get a random call about something and get there and not realize till you're hired that it's the same manager, or, someone works in a department with you didn't even know. I just feel like that's where this is going. But anyway, nothing to worry about here. You do deserve to succeed. You're about to get everything restored to you. That's what I really think. Even if you don't take this offer, it doesn't matter. This is not going to be the end for you. But I do feel like you need to make notes about it. I just feel like this is something you really just need to remember this. This didn't happen by accident. Nothing ever happens by accident. But especially this, like, you've deserved this karma for a long time because you deserve to succeed. It is spoken, it is written, and so it is. Amen.